Hey guys, Smart Ninja 000 here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do my Mario Maker puzzle level called Reset Door. If you want to play this, the link to the like course ID bookmark thing, that will be in the description. I recommend playing this before watching it because I'm going to teach you how to do it. So if you want to play it, then you might want to hop off and come back if you're stuck on a part. It's a pretty hard puzzle level. It has a lot of repetition, and I had a lot of fun making it, so I hope you enjoy. So the first thing you want to do now, definitely leave now if you're going to play it. Okay, they left. The first thing you want to do is grab the flame and throw it at the two bombs. That's pretty obvious. And what you'll notice is we have a bomb up here, but we can't actually reach that even if we jump off. We also have a key somewhere up there, but we can't jump up that high. And if we get up here, you'll notice we cannot reach that. Oh, we can reach that. So that was not intentional. That's great. That's great. So you want to drop this down here, grab the POW, stack them on top, and this is where you'd grab that. Yeah, that was not good. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, I'm cheesing my own level. So then you're also going to want to, since we just want to hop on our Yoshi. Okay, great. We want to, grab that coin. There's one behind that guy. Now, what you want to do here is you want to take one of the POWs and you want to go through the door. Then you're going to want to put this down. Just put it down right by the door. And you're going to want to grab a flame. Now you have an extra flame. So now, what you'll see in a minute, what we're going to do is we're going to throw the flame. We're going to grab another flame. By the way, I'm showing you the true ending. You don't have to do it this way. And you want to just throw it so it hits that bomb. You'll get the third. Now this is a little bit annoying part because now you have to do a lot of the same stuff over. You want to jump up, grab the POW, take a POW, go through the door, drop it down, grab the fire, go through the door, and we're back to where we were. Obviously, we can't. So now we just have the one last one. The last one's definitely the hardest. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually jump up, we're going to grab this coin, and we are going to grab this coin. And we're going to want to jump up here and grab the POW. We're going to want to put the POW down. We're going to want to grab our extra POW. We're going to take our first POW. This part's extremely difficult, so be very careful not to throw the POW. You want to put the POW down by holding down. And we just missed. So you have to be really careful. Do not, I repeat, do not. Yep, there we go. You don't want to throw the POW. You want to put the two on top of each other. Grab your extra flame. And now we head up to the top. And the reason we grab that is throw the fire. It's going to hit that Goomba, which just does this to scare you. That's how you would think you got that coin, but we're past that. You can't actually go through. You're going to want to. This is where it gets really confusing, so pay close attention. You're going to want to drop the P switch. You're going to want to grab an extra flame. Now we're actually going to go for the true ending, so I didn't do this right, did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did at least. Yep, no I did. Alright, so yeah, you just have to hit the secret box. Alright. Now we activated that, and we're stuck. So that's great. So that's awesome. So we are now soft locked and we have to restart. Okay, so we're back here. I'm not going for the coins this time. You obviously could if you want, but I'm not going to because I don't want to spoil the true ending. If you want to see the true ending, you can open it up in editor mode. So it's actually pretty tricky not to mess that up. I was pretty unlucky. Kind of lucky that I was pretty glad that I hit the key coin. So, alright, so we didn't do it that time. You want to, now we're back to here, so don't land on the P-switch. It's pretty difficult, but if you manage, you can always just, if you don't get soft locked, which you should, because when you activate the P-switch, there is a POW activated to destroy all coins in it. So here's what you do. You want to put this down someplace. Let's not put it there. Okay, you want to just put it someplace near the door, I guess. That's also bad. I'll just put it here, I guess. Okay, you want to grab it next. You want to grab the flame. Jump on this. Just go through the door. Throw your fire. And that's it. Not much really to say, so I'm going to go into editor mode to show you how it's done. Okay, so this is what it looks like in editor mode, and it's pretty full. By the way, here's what the sound effects look like. So that's just, of course, this. If you're wondering what's in these, they're actually vines, and the reason that is because after a transition, so when you go through a door, let me just, okay, when you go through a door, it will reset, so there's nothing much to say there. So what happens then is, so that's why there's vines there, and that's pretty important in this because the whole concept is the reset door. There's vines up here too. Not that it's really necessary, but it does help if you accidentally messing up. Of course, if you don't actually bring the flame and you just stack the two, you are soft locked in here, which is, I think, is hilarious. We do have we have this Koopa up here just to mess with people, and we have this one just hiding the red coin. But obviously, if you do it, if you get all the red coins, you get to go through the key door, which will, then you throw your fire at this one, and then you can go through the pipe, and I'm not going to show what's in that. You'll have to do it yourself. And then this is a really nice contraption over here. This is like a P-switch POW thing. So when the P-switch is activated, it will activate the POW. Now, you won't actually get that like creepy thing. That's just because the over here the thing died. So, but what's nice about it is if you get another P-switch, let me just, or if I reset it with the transition, I don't actually have any extra doors, so I'm just going to have to. So yeah, if you land on the P-switch, again, that won't actually happen. Oh, that's great. But what will happen is this is just one of those. That's why it gets launched up there. But what's nice about it is it will become a solid block, and then it will hit it, and it won't actually do it twice, which is really good because we don't want it to activate more than once. Because otherwise you would get soft locked because these are going to be there like without these, and you'll just be stuck in there forever. So that's the way that works. The little clouds here, just so you can easily grab the 2 coins. There's not much really else to say. The big munchers there, just for you to stand on so you can get up to here. It's also used a little bit to like block the door, so of course it gets knocked with the POW, so you don't really, if you jump on it, you don't really want to focus on, it's supposed to be that you don't want to focus on this little section here until the very end, which is when you get the P-switch up here. It's pretty cool. And of course we just have a random block. This part's probably the hardest of the key coins because you have to go right up against the edge and you have to know exactly how to get it. You only get one shot at it unless you go back up again, of course, and you need your Yoshi so you can actually jump up for Yoshi. I find it easier to do without something in your mouth, but of course you do need to bring the flame with you. So it's kind of tricky. I was lucky to get it first try. So, yeah. It's just, you just want to jump up against the roof, and then when Yoshi gets to the point, jump over, and then you get on this, and just try not to land on your P-switch. Of course, I don't actually have that. So that's the way that works. Not much really else. The soft lock mechanism, my guess is it has to do with it being up against the edge. But honestly, I have no idea, because I mean, if I just copy this up against this wall, how was it? It's like this. You're soft locked in here, so that's my guess. So I don't know. I think it's really fun. It's a pretty cool course. It's my first puzzle level, so obviously it's not crazy hilarious. I like how it's just the one screen. I thought that was really cool. Of course, our subworld is where we have our true ending, which I'm not going to show off again. You'll have to play the level for yourself. It's pretty tricky to like figure out it, and I really like the reset sort of aspect of it, because I think that's cool how you can only carry the one item with you, and you have to try and figure out which item it is. Of course, when it comes to the ending, that's not really important, because you only have because you already have an item in your mouth, and if you reset it, then you'll actually get lost, because you need to have 2 fire, a P-switch. So 1 fire for here, 1 fire for here, and a P-switch. So that's where it gets more tricky. And the Koopa up here, it's sort of a distraction, because they're going to think, oh, they need to grab it so they can hit this one, but it's just a fake soft lock, so it's all good. And of course, since the whole theme is the door, you would suspect that at the end you're going to use it, and that's another part of the puzzle. And you can do that, but I mean, it's harder to, well, yeah, you can't do it on Yoshi. You can technically just like break it, but yeah. And of course you have your tiny little vines, which I think are super hilarious. That's pretty much it for this level. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. So, not much else to really say about it. If you want to see more Mario Maker levels, be sure to hit the subscribe button and like button, and yeah, hit all the good buttons, don't hit the bad buttons. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, see you in the next video. Bye.